The Late Train, written by Richard Jordan. Percy would not stop teasing Thomas about the time he tried to move without his driver and ended up in the station master's dining room. How rude of you it was to interrupt their breakfast, Percy laughed. Shut up, seethed Thomas. It wasn't me. It was that meddless cleaner meddling with my controls. Percy only chuckled. He knew the accident wasn't Thomas's fault, but thought it very funny. The station master was away while his home was being repaired, and another came in his place. Percy loved trading jokes with the station master, but found that a new one did not have a good sense of humor. I don't have time for your follies, he said severely one morning. We have timetables to keep, and our passengers must not be disappointed. The new station master did keep to the timetables and kept it almost too well. Even if an engine was only a minute late, they were certain to hear about it. The engines tried to explain, but their words fall on deaf ears. The station master called the engines disobedient, which made them cross. I'm tired of the new station master pushing us around, Percy said one afternoon. I like to give him a piece of my mind. Thomas and Toby shared a look of reluctant agreement. It won't be much long before the old station master returns, Toby said finally. Just wait and see. But the three of them were secretly afraid that things wouldn't get better. One morning, Percy was bringing passengers on holiday up the branch line to the junction. They would have been taken to the canal to enjoy the day on the water. They were making good time, but Percy felt hot and bothered. I feel like I'm straining, he said to his driver. I don't feel well at all. Only a little further, Percy, then you will have a good rest. We can't be late or the station master will be cross. But then, it happened. He felt a sharp pain in his side, and he screeched to a stop just before the bridge. Smoke billowed out of his cab. Oh, 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 he cried. His driver and fireman scrambled to shut off steam. One of your pipes is leaking, said the driver. We'll just have to take you to the works to be mended. In the meantime, we'll have to wait for another engine. This made Percy sad. We can't stop now. We gotta get the passengers to the next station, he said sadly. Can we please try? The driver looked at the fireman, and after a while reluctantly nodded. It's risky. It's not very far. We'll just have to go slow. Percy smiled. They built back up enough steam to get Percy moving, but it was hard. Steam leaked back into Percy's cab, but he struggled yard by yard. The passengers were impressed and cheered Percy on. It was getting dark by the time they arrived at the station. On the platform was the station master. You have been a very disobedient engine, he bellowed. If you aren't going to be there on time, then perhaps we should find another engine to replace you. Then the passengers clambered out of the coaches in protest. Percy saved the day, they said. He broke down but kept on going, no matter how bad he felt. The station master held up the timetable to explain, but he was drowned by the chorus of passengers. Bother your timetables, we wouldn't have gotten here at all if not for Percy, and they gave the little green engine 3 cheers. After Percy left to be mended, the yard became a much more peaceful place. The station master realized that in order to have the confidence of his passengers, he had to have confidence in the engines too.